So this is just the beginning. So we have arrived at my auto shop and we're gonna fix my car today. I hope.
Cheers.
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 You think we're gonna get this done?
Yep. You're gonna get it done. It's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be great.
So my car overheated and I've been trying to get all the stuff together to fix it. I think it's the thermostat. So we're gonna change the thermostat and flush the system, start off with a cheaper solution, and hopefully that fixes the problem. It will fix the problem.
There's no doubt about it. It's gonna be fixed today.
It will. I moved the shop car off the hoist, so now I'm just waiting for my car to warm up so that I can move it on the hoist and then turn it off, and then I have to let my car cool down. So let's go do that. I got a bunch of debris under my radiator. We are running the car. Now it's after school and we changed lifts. When we left off, I had put distilled water in the system and ran the engine, so it should be ready to drain soon once it cools down. And we are draining our radiator. So this is the drain plug right here. And it just splashed all over me. I recently put on this exhaust. Where is it? Right here we have, as you can see, a very large exhaust leak because the gasket we made is not very good. This is about to come off, so I gotta tighten that while I'm down here. And then eventually I'll replace this with an actual gasket that fits that part. It is time to take off the upper radiator hose, put in our new thermostat and O-ring. So now I finally got the thermostat housing bolts off. So this is just my little station over here, and I got a beautiful new thermostat from Mishimoto, and we're gonna see if this will solve all of our problems. So this, I wish there was more videos like this on YouTube, so I just wanted to show you guys. This is the thermostat. This is the thermostat housing. And the thermostat, this is called the jiggle pin. And you want that sticking straight at 12 o'clock. So, okay, that looks good. So now we're gonna bolt this back on and pour some coolant in. Our shiny new bolts tighten down on our thermostat housing, and I think that will be good. Now it's time to add some coolant. We're gonna use this spill-free funnel I got. It's been recommended by literally everyone who owns a Rotary, and they say this comes with all these little adapters to put onto your radiator. Apparently this makes burping the cooling system a lot easier and cleaner. So we're gonna go ahead and get the adapters on. So this is where our radiator cap is, and what you do is you find the adapter that fits your radiator. It's too big. Quite frankly, I don't think any of these do. So we're gonna go with the one that fits the best. Idling really high. Hope this isn't a problem. Still working. So what you're seeing here is us testing the cooling system to see if there's any exhaust gases in the coolant. We ran this test because my shop teacher said that the burping process was taking so long and he thought that air was being sucked in from somewhere. So we went ahead with this test. And quite honestly, I don't know how to read the results because the blue dye was supposed to turn yellow if you had exhaust fumes in your coolant. And it turned this swampy green color, which would be the color of the dye and my coolant mixed together. So I'm not sure if the test was done incorrectly, so I went ahead and did another one for the rotary specific cooling system. Also, full disclosure, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am 100% an amateur, and I've just gone off forums and like prior knowledge, so please don't do anything that I'm trying. This is the fuse, the EGI fuse right here. I'm gonna take it off. Take this off. Put in our adapter for a funnel. I do not want to be spilling this anywhere. Now we just top it off with coolant. And since I have no one to hold this camera or tell me what's going on, I'm just gonna have to trust my phone right here. So if coolant was to come out a lot, it says if a large amount of coolant comes out, it's safe to assume your coolant seals are failing. I'm gonna take off the spill-free funnel, and I'm just gonna top it off, and hopefully this works and it tells me that my coolant seals are fine. So here we go. So a nice example would be good right now. I'll just ask around. I have some friends with the same car and some contacts, so I'll just ask around and see what they think. But in the meantime, I think I'm good for now. Oh man. Of course. I go to wash my car. I drove it yesterday. It was perfectly fine. It never overheated. This happened.